Welcome to my channel, Mainframe Concepts, where we talk about mainframe concepts. Today we're going to talk about the capabilities of COBOL to work with modern technologies, specifically to be used as a web application. The reason why I want to talk about this is because when you can run a COBOL program in a web server, then you can practically do anything that you want in today's world, like write web services or serve data to clients off the mainframe. In any case, what we're going to do today is we're going to write a short program just to display all the environment parameters passed to an Apache CGI program. These are the technologies that we use for this proof of concept. We are running a virtual machine using Big Linux distribution, and we have the Apache HTTP server. Perl is being used only as a demo to confirm that our COBOL program is executing correctly and displaying the right information. And we will be using the GNU COBOL, which is a non-mainframe version of COBOL. So here you see that we have a Perl program, and what it does is it actually just displays the environment variables. What we're going to do is we're going to call that Perl script from a web browser. Here you see the results of that Perl script. These are the environment variables passed on to the Perl script. The query string is empty. Now we're going to put in a query string, and it should display it the next time that we call it. You see that the query string has that Concept Solutions Corporation, and that's the URL. So now what we're going to do is we're going to compile this COBOL program. I have written this program, and we're going to compile this. These literals, these are basically carriage return and line feed hexadecimal characters. And you have those variables there that will be used in the program. And I have a copy lib of all the environment variables. And now we have the procedure division. The first line displays those mandatory lines. And there you have the hello world title for that page. And it basically goes through all the environment variables and just displays it. So I also wrote a submodule that is called, and what it does is it cleans up the string that's passed to it. And there you have the last line where it closes the whole page. So now what we're going to do is we're going to compile this program. And this is the way that you compile it. So you want to optimize it. You want to create an executable, and the -i and that path specifies the copy libraries from where the compiler is going to pull when it copies that http:/env.cpy file. The compile is done, and you can see that it produced a COBOL executable there. What we're going to do is we're going to go to that browser. And we're going to start a new tab, and we're going to execute that COBOL program. There you see that this is from the COBOL program, and you can see the different variable that's passed on to this program. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to pass a query string to this program. You will see this query string in the request URL and also in the query string parameter. But this time, the %20 is cleaned up and replaced by spaces in the query string. This is because of that submodule that we created that cleans up all these characters. We are going to view the output side by side and compare the results between the Perl script and the COBOL program. The request URL is that one, and the results are the same, except that in Perl we didn't clean it up. That's why you have that %20 characters in the query string that's displayed. And if we look at all the variables, they are practically the same, except that in COBOL there are more environment variables that are displayed, but most of them are blanks anyway. This exercise proves that COBOL is not really an obsolete language, and it can be used to interact with modern interfaces and technologies. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or any topics you want me to cover, then you can put it on the comments below.